McDonald. Coach McDonald. Coach McDonald goes all the way back to the very beginning, the start of Lake Braddock cross country and track. Coach Lowell, who's been helping us out with so many things, is one of the members of those early teams, and you know, and if you talk to him, he'll speak so highly of his time here, and a lot of that's based on what he got from being coached by Coach McDonald. Let me go ahead and read the plaque, and then if you would like to say some things after that, we'll get some pictures. This is Track and Field Hall of Fame, Chris McDonald. Chris began his tenure at Lake Braddock as the assistant cross-country coach in 1975, quickly leading an unknown group of runners to the school's first ever regional championship in any sport. Chris established himself as one of the premier distance coaches, producing a long line of highly competitive athletes and teams. He was Lake Braddock's head cross-country coach from 79 to 84, and the head track and field coach in 83 and 84. He coached numerous all-region and all-state athletes, including 2 Kinney National finalists, which is now Foot Locker, and Andrea Volpe and Christy Cassell, who you'll hear more about in a second, both of whom earned All-American status. We'd like to present you with a plaque. Thank you very much for your contribution to this day. Since Coach Law was here, I really would like you to tell them so they get a little spirit of Coach McDonald.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my time here at Lake Braddock, I remember it like it was yesterday, and Randy Perkins, who was up on that board a couple times too, we were teammates and ran for coach all those years. I hope you treasure your time here at Lake Braddock and in this program as much as I know I did and I know Perk did. Enough to come fly all the way out to California to say thank you to Coach for everything you did for us. We still love you, and thank you for everything.
Carla, you are next. All right. And actually, you can confirm a story I once saw in the paper about you and Nikki. They were trying the long jump.
Yeah, our somersault line.
Yes. All right. Let me let you all in on an interesting thing. Coach Digby and Carla Chris were, I guess the paper came out, that was the old journal, right? And they were doing an article because people were trying a new technique in the long jump where you actually did a forward somersault as you were in the air before landing. Yeah. Figuring, yes, you can definitely go farther. By the way, currently illegal. Since the rate of death would have probably gone way up in the event. Most people don't think the long jump is lethal. The comment was, and this is from Digby, was he was either too smart or too chicken to try it. He said, but I think Carla would have done it no problem. Carla is currently the coach of the Naval Academy. And you know, she is both a Hall of Famer in what she did in our program and post post Lake Braddock. Let me read some of these things for you. It says, when Carla left Lake Braddock, she was a school record holder in 7 events. I'll also point out that we didn't have triple jump for the young ladies at that time. Had they, she would hold that record indoors and outdoors too. Would have been 9 events. And if they had pole vault, I'm sure they would put her on a pole. That'd been 11. Pretty good, right? I know a lot of people never competed in 11 events. Carla was in the first wave of elite high school girl track athletes in Northern Virginia. Not only were the female athletes of her time pioneers, they were outstanding. Her 5'7" high jump record lasting 22 years is a tribute to that. Carla has had a Hall of Fame career post-high school too. After setting ECAC records in the pentathlon and heptathlon for Penn State, Carla competed as a multi-event athlete, and actually as an individual athlete, right? On several U.S. national teams. Currently, she's in her 20th year as the head coach of the U.S. Naval Academy. That's pretty awesome.
actually had two fantastic, Megan Filson and Joanna Ujaren, team captains, who were captains here at Lake Braddock, and then they went on to be captains at the Naval Academy, and one of them flew the presidential helicopter. So doing really cool things, but there's some fantastic people that come to this high school and really set you up to go to any great school you want to do and do wonderful things in the future. So I thank Lake Braddock for setting me on a good trail too.
Here, get together for a picture.